Hello students, I am Dr. V.P. Deshpande, Head Department of Physics, Shivaji College, Kannada. Now, today's article is electric potential. You know about curl of E, that is del cross E is equal to 0. Integration over closed loop E dot dl is equal to 0. If we consider the points A and B, then the line integral from A to B is 0. Regardless of path, integration over closed loop E dot dl is equal to integration over A to B E dot dl, which is equal to minus of integration over A to B E dot dl. That is for path 1, this is for path 2. Therefore, the line integral is 0 and is independent of the path. Hence, we can define a function v of r which is equal to minus of integration of E dot dl, where O is any reference point chosen arbitrarily, that is V depends only on the point R. V is called as electric potential. Therefore, the potential difference between 2 points A and B is equal to V of B minus V of A, which is equal to minus of 0 to B E dot dl plus integration over 0 to A E dot dl, which is equal to minus of 0 to B E dot dl minus A to 0 E dot dl, which is equal to minus of A to B E dot dl. Now, LHS of this equation is written as integration over A to B del dot V dot dl, which is equal to minus of A to B E dot dl. Using the fundamental theorems of the gradient, E is equal to minus of del V. Hence, we see that the electric field is the gradient of scalar function V. Now, flux of the electric field. In order to visualize the electric field produced by distribution of the charges, the concept of lines of forces was introduced by Michael Faraday. A line of force is an imaginary line or a curve which that the tangent at any point gives the direction of the electric field at that point. The lines of force start from positive charge and end on the negative charge. They do not interact each other. They do not pass through a conductor. The field lines are more where the intensity of the electric field is more and more widely spaced. If the intensity is less, the field lines extend up to infinity. Now this is a point charge and these are the field lines which is going away from this charge. If this is negative charge, then field lines comes towards the negative charge. This is positive charge, this is negative charge, that is number of the lines coming from this positive charge must be aimed at negative charge. They are the same. Here we consider two positive charges, then this is a repulsion of lines of positive charges, and this is plus 2q charge, this is minus q charge. then transmission of positive charges, positive lines towards the negative charge. Now the flux of the electric field, the flux of E through a surface S is measure of the number of field lines passing through S. The flux is proportional to the number of lines drawn, since the field strength of the proportional to the density of the field, because E dot dA is proportional to the number of the lines passing through an infinitesimal area dA. E dot dA gives the component of dA and direction of E. Therefore, the total flux through surface S is flux is given by phi due to, that is flux due to electric field, is equal to, it is integration of surface integral of E dot dA. This is called as flux.